Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy that you are here with me today. Today's reading is going to be for mid-February, so from the 15th to the 29th approximately. And we are going to start with your energies, and then we're going to go from there with the tarot to find out and get a little bit more insight on what's happening for these last 2 weeks of February. So please remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And let's get right into this. Let's get right into your energies. So Cancer, Spirit, Angels, and Guides, what are the energies surrounding Cancer for the last 2 weeks of February? What can we expect? What are those energies? Thank you very much. Thank you. And thank you. Wow. Okay, there we go. So these are the energies, and let's start with the bottom of the deck. You've got number 48, Angel of Balance. So 4 plus 8 is 12, that's a 3. So 3s are all about expansion. So it's really nice because you're starting to feel as if balance is starting to be restored. That we're starting to really feel that maybe our worlds that were sort of a little bit up in the air are now all starting to balance themselves out. And you also got underneath number 31, which is a 4, and that's about stability, is the door to value. So it's as if, financially, with money, you are starting to really feel this sense of balance being restored. So if you were in any sort of, challenges with money, that door is starting to open, and you're really starting to feel as if, things are starting to come into play for you. Of course, we're going to get more into it. So let's start with your energies here. All right, Cancer, you start with the Goddess of the Moon. We've got a lot of moon energy here. We just, on the 9th of February, we just came out of a new moon in Aquarius. And then towards the later part of February, on the 24th, we're going to have the full moon in Virgo. So also too, you being Cancer, you are affected by the moon. You are very intuitive, you are very insightful. And, moon energy can, it shows this bright light as if our intuition is heightened. So I feel as if what Spirit's trying to say, Cancer, is that your intuition at this time is something that you should trust. It is a guidance tool for you. And that it's really going to help you as you, maneuver through the last 2 weeks of February and beyond. And, with the moon energy, sometimes it can, release some of our deep-seated fears or insecurities. But the nice thing is that by bringing them to light and really, kind of bring it all out into the open, you can release those fears. And by using your intuition, I think it's really going to help be your guidance. Wow. And then you also got number 1, the sun, beautiful sun energy. The sun is beaming down on you for the next 2 weeks of February. Sun energy is positive energy. Really interesting because you've got both aspects here. You've got the moon and you've got the sun. And again, these are your energies. We're going to get more into things with the tarot. Sun energy is absolutely beautiful. So really feeling positive, energetic, feeling that warmth of the sun, knowing that if there's decisions that you need to make, that everything is really in balance and that you're feeling a sense of positivity. So you also got number 49. That's the angel of love. So again, when we talk about balance, we're talking about balancing our emotions. We're balancing the physical, the monetary, our finances. We're also, balancing self-love and love for our families and for our friends. So there's a lot going on, but you're really holding it all together. You're really feeling like everything is jiving together. And then your last energy here is strategy. Number 21. So 21 is a 3. So you're expanding. Again, we've got some expansion here. And, again, when our worlds are starting to feel in balance, it's a lot easier to strategize for the future as to what it is we need, moving forward. This is great. We're having this wonderful period where we're feeling positive. Our life is finally starting to feel that kind of peace coming in together. But what is our strategy? How are we going to move forward? How are we going to continue to bring in this positive energy? So let's find out what's going on. Also too, I'm just saying this for some of you, if any of you have past loved ones that are in the spiritual realm. The feather here is really coming out to me right now, meaning that, you know, some of you could be receiving messages from your angels or from your ancestors that have passed on. And if you see any, you know, feathers, pick them up, wish on them. And, you know, because I really feel that that's your spirit guides really connecting with you to kind of give you an idea of, you know, maybe the direction that you need to go, especially if you're questioning anything. So let's get right into the tarot. These are fantastic energies for you, Cancer. I'm really excited to see all the growth that's going to happen for you as we move throughout the year. So let's start with the Goddess of the Moon. So spirit, angels, and guides. What can you tell us about the Goddess of the Moon? What are the messages? What are the messages? Thank you. And anything else? I think we're just going to get the one today for that, but it's a very impactful card. It really sums everything up. There is no need for any other cards. You got the 10 of Coins. 10 of Coins, it's an earth sign. It is, so earth sign just meaning this energy. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus in order for this to make sense. But if those signs are, you know, anything that speak to you, then it's also a message as well. But the 10 of Coins is really feeling, again, that sense of balance in your life, because you now have worked very hard to be where you are at this point in life. You've reached your destination. You've filtered through all of the challenges, you know, the mountains, the roller coaster rides, and now you're really feeling a sense of abundance. And that abundance isn't just monetary. It's not just the physical. It's also feeling really, you know, great about who you are, about feeling confident in the place where you are. You know, some of you are already maybe retired and you're really starting to feel like all those fruits of your labor have paid off. And now you can enjoy your life. Enjoy your life with your family. Enjoy your life with travel. Whatever it is that makes you happy, because with all this yellow behind and the sun brightly shining behind, you know, is really showing that sense of contentment and peace and happiness, and knowing very well that you worked hard for it, and now you're at that place where you need to be. It's where you deserve to be. Okay, so now let's get into the sun. Okay, the sun, let's find out what the sun energy is for Cancer. Let's find out. Spirit, angels, guides. What else can you tell me about this beautiful sun energy? So again, too, sorry, that one went flying. With this energy as well, with it being connected to the Goddess of the Moon, you know, if any of you had any insecurities or fears about, you know, about how you're proceeding forward to maybe, you know, get to that 10 of Pentacles, to that abundance, those fears are, you know, just fears. They're not happening. And you really use your intuition and guidance to help you, because you are on the right path. Don't feel like you aren't on the right path. You know, without fear, there's no love. So it's important for us to have that sensation of fear. It pushes us forward and it moves us forward as well. I just had to say that, sorry. So for sun, beautiful energy. You got 0, the Fool. It's the beginning of a new journey. So now that you're feeling this sense of completion and knowing that you have this abundance, you've got the money that you need in reserve, you can start enjoying life a little bit more. You're starting a new journey. You're starting something, you're taking this leap of faith, and you've decided, you know, that you're going to really start something new. That could be a new project. It could be a new job. It could be new aspirations to travel. Really, it's going to be different for all of you. So, of course, take what resonates. But that could also be another reason why you're strategizing here as well, because with this positive energy of the sun and these new beginnings that are starting to come into play for you, you're really starting to strategize how you can start moving forward and maybe start some new adventures in your life. The Fool isn't afraid. They're very naive. They don't know what the next step is, but they're not afraid because, you know, they're ready to explore. So I think you're on this new path of exploration. And with that, you got the Princess of Cups. Princess of Cups is it's youthful energy. So it's really feeling a sense of, again, this revitalized energy. And with it being cups, it's all about emotions. So again, really what's happening here is that you are feeling this new emotional, you're gravitating towards things that really make you feel good. And they really make you feel happy. And the Princess of Cups is the cup of love. So there's a lot of love surrounding you. So that can be love with relationships, and that can be love with yourself as well. Really feeling, again, that sense of confidence, and your self-esteem is just really shining through right now. But this is definitely some sort of message that's coming, and it's transforming things, because as you can see, there's butterflies. She has butterflies on her beautiful dress. And please remember, just because I say he or her, it's just because it's the card. There are no genders here. Yes, so this new energy is an energy that is bringing about a sense of love. So for those of you that are single, it could be a new beginning in some sort of love relationship. But for everyone, it really is that self-love and really, really figuring out your place and really loving where you are right now, ready to explore new adventures. So let's find out about the Angel of Love. Let's see what spirit angels and guides would like to tell us about the Angel of Love. Anything else you'd like to share? You know what, that's it. You couldn't have got a more beautiful card. You got number 3, the Empress. Now this is a major arcana card. This is all about creativity. This is all about birthing something new. For some of you, it could be birthing a child. For others, it's birthing of a whole new you. This is, and you're doing it with love. Again, remember, you've got the Princess of Cups here. There's a whole new beginning opening up for you, and you've planted the seeds, and now those seeds are at the point where they're starting to grow. And you're really starting to feel one with nature. And if any of you are very or highly intuitive, you might be finding, going for walks and, really being one with nature and taking that time out is really going to help you to focus. And it's really going to help you to really rebuild your inner resources. You've got a lot of activity going on here with the Empress energy, and there's a lot of abundance that's coming into play for you. And, you are ready to embark on this creative adventure for sure. And again, if any of you are at that phase in your life where you're thinking about children, this is the time, absolutely. Strategy. So let's find out what this strategy is. This is like planning for the future. This is like, with everything kind of in motion here for February, it's definitely planning for your beautiful future. You couldn't have got a better card. Okay, Cancer, I'm loving your reading. You got the Ace of Coins. As you can see, she's holding up her arms, and it's the letter V. It's for victory. It's really, that it's the offers are starting to come in. You have planned something, to the T. You have really taken time out to think about what it is that you want, your plan for the future, your plan for today, your plan for tomorrow, whatever that may be. It could be a short-term strategy, it could be a long-term strategy, but however that resonates. But the Ace of Coins is all about a sense of victory. This is absolutely opening up the doors to long-term prosperity. This is, an investment, maybe is something that you've decided to invest in. Money-wise, you could be investing your time, you could be even, making a purchase of something. You're strategizing on where do I put my money so that long-term it pays off for me. There is definitely an offer here. So if any of you are in the process of changing jobs or even asking for promotion, the signs are very good here because again, you have strategized, you've made a plan, and now you're presenting that plan, and that plan is going to bring positive energy back to you, and it's going to open up some sort of new opportunity that is going to be very prosperous for you. It is the beginning of extreme abundance. Now that we have those, let's do a little bit of clarifying because it is nice to get a few clarifying cards, which gives us a little bit more understanding of what's going on, Cancer. So spirit, angels, and guides, let's start with that 10 of coins. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us for the 10 of coins? Anything else to share? Even if there's just one card. and we're good with the 1. And it is number 9, the Hermit. Deep thinking. Really, really, again, going sort of within, finding the light that shines within. It is a very deep card, and the Hermit, number 9, is Virgo. Like I said, on the 24th of February, we have the full moon going into Virgo. So you might be doing some reflection towards the end of February and really trying to figure out your next steps, which is your strategy, planning that strategy. But you're needing to take a little time out, really go deep within, and figuring out, you know, that light. What is the light that shines in me, and that how am I going to use that to move forward? There's a lot of wisdom in this card as well. So, you know, you are very wise, and you're going to gain even more wisdom by taking a little bit of time out to do that deep reflection. And doing that before the full moon might really be in your favor as well. It'll help you to really manifest the things that you want. Full moons are about ending cycles, and new moons are about bringing in new cycles. So, you know, there might be some things that you really want to reflect on, that you want to shed some deeper light on, so that you can, you know, bring some change into your life, because there is new change coming into your life. You've got that new beginning happening right here. So let's find out about the Fool and the Princess of Cups, please. Spirit, angels, and guides. What can you tell us about this Fool and the Princess of Cups? Thank you very much. We'll see if there's anything else, just in case there's any more Spirit would like to say, and that's it. 5 of Cups. So 5 of Cups can come across as a little bit of sadness. And, you know, sadness, we all have experiences of sadness. Because if we didn't have the experience of sadness, when we are overjoyed and happy, we wouldn't appreciate it. Now, the Sun is the main energy. The Fool, starting a new beginning, sometimes can be scary, and it can bring up emotions, old emotions, things, you know, things that, you know, maybe happened in the past. And as much as you want to move forward, and you're trying to move forward, and you are going to move forward, there are still some remnants of the past that bring back some sadness. And, you know, maybe by doing this deep reflection, if you are doing that, you know, that as well can bring up, you know, emotions from the past. Anytime we embark on something new, we feel a sense of fear. But what I think the angels and spirits are trying to say is try and remain positive with the Sun energy. And when you are feeling a little bit lonely, a little bit sad, or reflecting on the past of something that's sad, try and bring that sunlight back into your life. So if it means going for a walk, or if it means getting out with nature, or if it means, you know, reading a book, try and allow yourself to break yourself quickly out of that sadness. Because even though things happen that create the sadness, they're reminders so that we can move forward and feel happy on the path that we're going. It's Spirit saying you don't always have to hold on to the sadness. It's okay to break free and start moving towards the happy. All right, so now let's find this Angel of Love and the Empress. Oh, okay, that just flew right out. So let me get that one. We'll just see if there's anything else, Cancer. You know, you are very emotional, a very emotional sign. And, you know, your home and love and all of nurturing is so important to you. So you are going to feel the slightest emotions in anything emotionally a lot more than some other people. It's a beautiful trait to have because you're very empathetic. And look at this. You got the Page of Cups. So just so you know, Page of Cups and Princess of Cups are the same card. There is a new beginning opening where you are starting to feel love. Whether that's, again, love coming in for yourself, starting to really feel grounded in your emotions, or it's a new love of something coming into your life. So it could be an actual person coming into your life. For some of you, I have to say, for some of you, it could be this Angel of Love is about pregnancy. It's about, you know, this new love coming into your life. Could be a child. For single people, this could be a new love coming into your life as well. But it's definitely something in a new stage because pages are, of course, youthful energy and they are messages. But on a whole, feeling the sense of unity and feeling that sense of love, and look how peaceful the water is behind. Okay, this is calm emotions, and it's really feeling all of that warmth and happiness and love inside. It's a beautiful energy, and you've got it twice. So there's definitely some new beginnings happening with your emotions. And you could have some new creative endeavors happening as well that you're very passionate and putting all your love and effort into as well. So now let's get strategy and Ace of Coins. Okay, we got the Ace of Coins. That one wanted to come out right away. You are embarking on a new journey, Cancer, and you're doing it with love. You got the Fool energy again. So you got 2 Fool energies and 2 Page or Princess of Cups. You are embarking on a new journey. This strategy that you have been working towards, that you have been planning, is paying off for you. You're walking down the path of prosperity and you're doing it, and you are taking a leap of faith. You're taking a risk. You are ready to bring this sense of jovial excitement, pleasure into your life, not necessarily knowing what the outcome is going to be, but feeling really great about the place you are in right now. Beautiful energy for you, Cancer. A lot of new beginnings, and there's multitude of messages here for everyone. So you have to take those certain messages that are geared towards you and let the other ones go, because again, this is a general reading and there's so many general messages here. So now let's get into your message from Spirit. So let's find out from Spirit, angels and guides, what is the message that you would like to share with Cancer for the last 2 weeks of February? Okay, so you got Mirror. So we can see that. And I'm going to read parts of this. And this is the psychic reading cards. I absolutely love these cards. So it's number 23. So 2 plus 3 is 5, which means there's some changes happening. So mirrors are a reflection of your physical and spiritual self. And we did talk right about in the energies in the beginning about the moon energy and really feeling those spiritual gifts, really feeling that sense of intuition guiding you. So you've received this card because the universe wants you to focus on what energy and emotions you are sending out. And there are lots of emotions you're sending out because we've got a lot of those cups in your reading. So it's a gentle reminder for you to pay attention to your thoughts as they are manifesting and returning to you. So a mirror can reflect the consequences of both positive and negative actions. It does have different meanings. So the spiritual meaning of the mirror is truth and enlightenment. So in order for a mirror to reflect, it requires light and illumination. So this card relates to your spiritual path. And I have to just say, in between, like just reading in that, because the mirror is a kind of between the lightness and the darkness, your first 2 energy cards were the moon, which is darkness, and the sun, which is light. So it is reflecting on those 2 cards in a spiritual form here. So you have the ability to be an illuminated, enlightened mind who reflects the light of the universe. You are a true spiritual being, and you can create and reflect positive experiences in your life. So I want you to focus. I really want you to focus on your thoughts. Again, because our thoughts are things that we can manifest as well. So it's really important for you to maintain that positive energy. Spirit wants you to really look in the mirror and see beauty and see wholeness and see confidence, see strength and see love. Beautiful card. I'm going to get one message from, this is the Divine Feather message. This is all birds, and I love birds. So I picked up this deck, and I really love it because I feel like it's a nice little spiritual message from heaven. I feel birds are always little messengers from heaven. So spirit, angels, and guides, can you please give us a beautiful heaven message for Cancer? Thank you, and I got it right there. All right, and you got the Oriole. So a new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. And you have a lot of that creative energy in you, especially with those Page and Princesses of Cups. Those are new creative endeavors, new creative aspects in your life. And it could be new people coming into your life. And it's all based on feelings of love, loving what you're doing, really feeling as if you're creating something that's really bringing in that love. So now we're going to do your final message. I like to end it with a little angel message and your lucky number for the rest of the month. So let's find out what that is, Cancer. What is Cancer's lucky number and a little affirmation for the rest of February? What is that? And you got 111. So oneness. You are an extension of the universe itself. Trust your creative power that is connected to the single infinite space of energy, source of energy, I'm sorry. Keep your intention pure and your thoughts positive. We just said that with the mirror. You are a master builder and are destined for greatness. 111. If you see feathers, if you see any number 111, and it doesn't matter, it could be the ending of a phone number. It could be, the radio, not the radio, but your watch. It could be an address. It is a message from the spirits, kind of letting you know what's happening and that they're there to guide you. And really be aware of your surroundings when you do see that 111. If there's a song playing on the radio or if there's just some sort of detail, pay attention to it because it is a message from your spirits. Thank you so much, Cancer. This was a very enlightened reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. If so, please leave comments because I love to read them. Please also consider subscribing, liking, and sharing the channel. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.